And let's go to Michael Feathers. Michael Feathers. I wrote to Michael. I said, hey, Michael, what's clean code? And he said, clean code always looks like it was written by someone who cares. What a lovely statement. That's a good attitude right there. Clean code always looks like it was written by someone who cares. When's the last time you read a module and your thought as you were reading that module was, the author cared about me? The author cared about everybody else who was going to be reading that code. When's the last time you had that experience? The author of this code cared about me. Very interesting. And by the way, it brings up a fascinating point. What's your job? You may think that your job is to get code to work. That's not your job. That's only half of your job. And it's the least important half of your job. The more important part of your job is that you must write code that other people can maintain, can use, can make work. If you hand me code that works perfectly, but I can't understand it, then as soon as the requirements change, that code is useless. On the other hand, if you give me code that does not work, but I can understand it, I can make it work. It is much more important that your peers be able to understand the code you write than that the computer can understand the code that you wrote. It is more important to communicate with your peers using a programming language than it is to communicate with the computer. Because if you do that well, somebody will make it work.